Well, Giles Malone here at Eastern Florida State College at the Melbourne campus with Athletic Director Jeff Carr. Jeff, just an incredible amount of activity here at the college over the last 2 years. Tell us the most exciting thing that's happening soon.
Well, the next thing is we're having tennis courts. Construction starts in about 4 weeks. We have 8 lighted tennis courts right here near the soccer field. So we're really excited about that because our women have played off campus this past year, and they'll be practicing playing all their home matches right here on campus.
Okay, and I understand you have some exciting news about the soccer field as well?
Yeah, we are adding, actually, we have just laid the concrete yesterday. We're in the process of putting another 500 seats on our stadium, so it'll hold 1,500. So we're really excited about that for the events we have coming up, the national championships, and we're hosting the high school state championships for the next 2 years as well.
I understand it's been a pretty strong recruiting year for you this year with the soccer. Give us a little insight into what we can expect this year.
Well, we lose a lot of players. We only return 2 starters, but I think it's maybe my best recruiting class I've ever had here, and I've had some talented players. I have 2 girls from the Ghana U20 World Cup team. Wow. They'll be playing for Ghana in Canada in August, and then they'll be flying here from the World Cup. So, and some other fantastic players as well. So, but those 2 are really special. If you look at the U20 roster, for the key players for that team, there's 4 mentioned, and 2 of them are coming here. So.
Well, it's fantastic, and of course the baseball team is going to get some uplifts as well, I think.
Yeah, we're in the process of renovating that. We have a donor that's giving us money for the batting cage, so Bruce Bochy Field will be kind of renovated in phases, but it'll start this summer. So we're really excited about that as well, and it desperately needs a facelift. Well,
you know, we're here tonight for the Space Coast Sports Hall of Fame grand opening, and Jeff, over the years, you know, the number of people that have come through BCC and now, of course, Eastern Florida, that are now in the Hall of Fame is phenomenal, isn't it?
Well, absolutely. You know, when you look at the people on that wall over there now, a lot of them do have a connection to BCC or Eastern Florida State, and it's just amazing within the community and the county how many different athletes have come through here, or coaches or officials. It's amazing, really, for this county.
I know Dr. Ritchie is very excited about the athletics program, and this college is absolutely taking off, isn't it, with all the academic programs?
Absolutely, all the different bachelor programs we have now, but you know, it's all credit to Dr. Ritchie and his vision, not only for athletics but for academics, and where we've been and where we're going is really exciting.
Well, there it is, folks. Come down to Eastern Florida State College, see the Space Coast Sports Hall of Fame, and see all the incredible action this upcoming season here with the college athletics. Jeff, thank you so much, and the best of luck this year.
All right, thank you, Giles. Thank you.
Several years ago, Jim, Tom, and I were sitting around and most of all talking about the magazine and how we wanted to cover sports and things in the area. And it came across us that it wasn't a venue where we could recognize the incredible people that have come through and made a difference here in Brevard County. And when you walk through this hallway and you really stop and look at the variety of people from all walks of life and the incredible journey that they've had and what they've done in their lives, really it's just an amazing thing to think they're all from Brevard County. And when you look at the stories and read the incredible journeys of these folks, you realize that there's a sort of a systematic message all through them: courage, leadership, determination, strength of character, and coaches behind them, important coaches. So as you read these stories, as you look at these pictures, it's really an amazing thing to think they're all from Brevard County, and many, in fact, from Brevard Community College, now Eastern Florida State College. So when you get a chance, wander through the hall here and look at the incredible people, and I think you'll feel the same way. Well, it's our great honor to bring this to you with Maverick Multimedia and Space Coast Daily. I'd like to introduce now my partner, Tom Palermo, who's going to say a few words about his perspective. Tom?
Oh, thanks, Giles. I appreciate that. As Giles said, this is a labor of love for us at Maverick Multimedia. We actually have talked about a Hall of Fame for a number of years prior to doing it for our first class 3 years ago. But it has been an absolute joy to do this. It's a lot of fun to actually recognize athletes that people have forgotten actually were here in the 50s and 60s that nobody even thinks about anymore. But are absolutely not only incredible people, but were incredible athletes in their own right, in their own time. So really appreciate everybody coming out today. We're going to slice this ribbon here with Coach Carr here in a moment. I just want to thank Eastern Florida State College for partnering us in this project. It's really perfect timing, I think, for both of us to really bring an entity like this into the county with the growth of the college, and of course the way the Hall of Fame has been accepted and is growing in itself as well. So.
One thing that I just wanted to say is that I have really the great pleasure and the honor of editing every one of these personal profiles that you see. So when they come in from our writers, I get to edit those. And I've got to tell you, it never ceases to amaze me, the incredible people that we have here in Brevard, and not just the athletes. Because sure, we have some professional athletes on the wall, but think about it. Most of these folks up here are not professional athletes. It's really, I really want you, when you read these, think about the contributions to the community that these people have made. Giles talked about leadership and courage and determination and things like that. Well, I will tell you that the contributions to the community that our Space Coast Hall of Fame inductees have made is really almost as recognizable, if you will, and incredible as what they've done as athletes. And those of you that are here, that are on this wall, thank you very much for coming tonight. We really appreciate it. And we're excited about this. What a great venue it is for Space Coast Sports Hall of Fame.
Jim, and of course, May 9th, we're going to have our dinner at Cocoa Beach Country Club. Which will be a lot of fun in 2 weeks. We would like to thank our main sponsor for the Space Coast Sports Hall of Fame. That's First Choice Medical Group. They're right down there on US 1 with Dr. Lombardo and Dr. Moyles and Dr. Harrison, the finest orthopedic guys in the area, so we'd like to thank them. And most of all, we'd like to thank Jeff Carr, for making this possible. We have a permanent home now for the Space Coast Sports Hall of Fame. We're inducting 27 people May 9th, and we plan to do that for many years to come. And we're going to have to find more hallways, but we'll find them, and this will be your home. You'll be able to bring your family here, your friends here, and we're going to be promoting it and letting everyone know about the incredible people that are here in the Space Coast Sports Hall of Fame.
4, 3, 2, 1. Snip away. There it is.
Well, Rusty, congratulations. You're in the Space Coast Sports Hall of Fame. How do you feel?
Well, Giles, it's exciting. I mean, I hope I don't pull the integrity of this wall down by having my picture up on it, but it's really a very neat feeling to walk through this and just look at some of the people that have come out of Brevard County. I mean, everything from Olympians to administrators, and they have made such an impact. And you really don't realize how important sports has been, not just to the athletics, but to the lives of the residents of Brevard County. To you read some of these things on the wall, and it's just an honor. And I'm very thankful to everybody that had a part in this, and I'm very proud to have my picture up on the wall.
Well, Rusty, your career has been so amazing, the things you've done. As you look back on your career now, what things really stand out in your memory the most? Well,
I have an opportunity, Giles, to speak often to college kids and to high school kids and talk about my career and what I've done through sports and what I've done in my adult life. And the one thing that I always tell myself is you never realize where the gratification may come from. For years and years, I hoped that I would become an Olympian. I thought that Olympic medal would be the elusive thing I wanted. Of course, that didn't happen as an Olympian. We had a boycott in 1980, and then old age crept in. But to come back 40 years later and have an opportunity to be part of an Olympic Games in Vancouver as an administrator, and at the conclusion of the Games to be handed the participation medal, that meant a lot to me. And I can say that I've learned a lot through sports that I carry with me into my adult life. Lessons like teamwork, goal setting, sportsmanship, fair play, and don't ever give up. And whatever you do your very best. So take pride in what you do.
Mm-hmm. Well, Rusty, you could have gone anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world, with your talent and your career. Why did you choose Brevard County, and what's special about this area?
Well, Giles, as you know, there was a lot of folks early on that had a vision of what Brevard County could be. And so when the tourist tax was passed and local option tax for hotel rooms, and there was dollars to support programs, some of the people whose names are on this wall, the Rick Stotlers and the Tom Wasdens and the folks that you know very, very well, had a vision of what this area could be. And when they reached out to me, I was actually the chairman of the AAU's Junior Olympic Games program, and said, we think that we can make something here. And it took a couple of tries to convince me, but I ended up here, and 20-some years later, I think we've certainly put Brevard County on the map as a sports destination, due in large part to your efforts and to the folks that are on this wall behind me.
Well, as vice president of the largest amateur athletic union in the world, you've got a huge responsibility as VP of the AAU. Tell us about that role and how important that is to you.
Well, the AAU is the oldest, largest organizing body amateur sports, established in 1888. We gave birth to some of the other organizations. The U.S. Olympic Committee was actually formed out of the AAU, USA Track and Field, and some of those organizations. So the responsibility of all these athletes across the country that get their start in this very grassroots youth participation is an important role, and I'm honored that the membership of the Amateur Athletic Union across the country would have enough faith and confidence in me to actually have elected me into this position a year ago, and hopefully we'll continue to be able to serve them and these kids who just want an opportunity to play.
Well, Rusty, we can't thank you enough for everything you've done for Brevard County, and many congratulations on your induction into the Space Coast Sports Hall of Fame. And folks, for those of you out there, you must come and see Rusty and the other folks in the Space Coast Sports Hall of Fame. I think you'll be amazed too. Rusty, thank you.
Giles, thanks a lot, and thanks to everyone at Eastern Florida. Thanks to Maverick Multimedia for putting this all together, and thank everybody that's had a role in this. It's a job well done. Kudos and congratulations to everybody.
Thank you, Rusty.